Gentlemen, let's get brutally honest for a moment. You've been told your whole life that water is the answer. Drink more water, they say. Stay hydrated, and you'll feel better. But what if I told you that after 50, and especially after 60, that advice is not just outdated, it could be holding you back from the energy, clarity, and vitality you deserve? I'm Dr. William, and for over a decade, I've worked with men who did everything right, ate well, exercised, drank their 8 glasses a day. Yet still felt tired, foggy, and, let's be real, not quite themselves. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And you're not crazy. The truth is, plain water is failing you. Not because water isn't essential, but because your body's needs have changed, and nobody bothered to update the rules. Let's start with a simple question: when was the last time you drank a glass of water and actually felt better? Not just less thirsty, but truly recharged. Clear-headed, energized, ready to take on the day. If you're over 50, that feeling is probably a distant memory. And here's why: as you age, your body's relationship with water transforms in ways most doctors never mention. Your cells, your blood vessels, even your hormones, they all start to play by a different set of rules. The signals that once told you, "I'm thirsty," get quieter. The systems that used to absorb and use water efficiently start to slow down. And the result? You can drink all the water you want, but if you're missing one crucial ingredient, it's like pouring fuel into a car with no spark plugs. The engine just won't turn over. Now, I know what you're thinking. Doc, I drink plenty of water. I'm doing everything right. But let me ask you this: do you still feel tired after a full night's sleep? Do you get muscle cramps, brain fog, or that sluggish feeling in the afternoon, no matter how much you hydrate? Do you notice your skin is drier, your joints stiffer, or your circulation not quite what it used to be? If so, you're experiencing what I call silent dehydration, and it's not about how much water you drink, but how your body uses it. Here's the kicker: after 50, your body's ability to hold on to water at the cellular level drops dramatically. Your kidneys, which once balanced water and minerals with precision, start to lose their edge. Your digestive system doesn't absorb nutrients as efficiently. And most importantly, your cells lose the electrical charge that pulls water inside and keeps everything running smoothly. Imagine your body as a high-tech machine. Water is the coolant, but minerals are the wiring. Without the right minerals, the water just runs through the system without ever reaching the places it's needed most. This is where most men, and frankly, most doctors, get it wrong. They focus on quantity, not quality. They tell you to drink more, but they never tell you how to make that water actually work for you. And that's the difference between just surviving and truly thriving after 60. Because here's the secret: hydration isn't just about water. It's about electricity. It's about giving your body the minerals it needs to turn every sip into a surge of energy, focus, and blood flow. Let's break this down. When you were younger, your body was a hydration powerhouse. You could drink a glass of water and feel instantly refreshed. But as you age, your thirst mechanism weakens. Your brain doesn't send those urgent, "drink now," signals as clearly. You might think you're fine, but your cells are quietly running on empty. And even when you do drink, your kidneys might flush that water out before your body has a chance to use it. Or worse, your cells might not have the electrical charge they need to pull the water in, leaving you technically hydrated but functionally dry. Think of it like this: you're watering a plant, but the soil is so depleted that the water just runs off the surface. The roots never get what they need. That's what's happening inside your body. You're drinking water, but your cells are gasping for minerals, the spark that turns ordinary water into what I call living hydration. And without that spark, every system in your body starts to slow down. Your blood gets thicker, your circulation slows, your energy drops, and your performance, yes, even in the bedroom, takes a hit. But here's the good news: you can fix this. And you don't need expensive supplements, complicated routines, or a complete lifestyle overhaul. All you need is to add back the one thing your water is missing: minerals. Not just any minerals, but the specific ones your body craves after 50 to restore that electrical charge, open up your blood vessels, and bring your energy back online. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I'll reveal the 4 key minerals that transform plain water into a powerful blood flow booster. I'll explain why each one matters, how they work together, and the simple daily routine that can change everything for you. No pills, no side effects, just smarter hydration. And I'll share the real-world results I've seen in my own patients: more energy, better sleep, sharper focus, and yes, stronger performance where it counts. So, if you're ready to stop settling for good enough and start feeling like yourself again, stick with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll never look at a glass of water the same way again. You'll understand why plain water fails men over 60. And how you can turn every sip into a step toward the vitality you deserve. But before we dive into the science, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I love hearing from men who are ready to take charge of their health, no matter where they are in the world. And if you have a question about hydration, minerals, or anything else we cover today, leave it below. I read every single one. Now, grab your glass of water, because we're about to upgrade it in ways you never imagined. Let's get started. Let's get under the hood for a moment. You see, most men think hydration is a simple equation: drink water, stay healthy. But after 60, your body's chemistry rewrites the rules. The real story is about what happens after you drink. It's about how water moves through your system, how it gets absorbed, and, most importantly, how it powers your cells. And the difference between feeling sluggish and feeling alive comes down to one thing: minerals. Let's start with the science, but don't worry, I'll keep it clear and practical. Every cell in your body is like a tiny battery. For that battery to charge, it needs water, yes, but it also needs an electrical current. That current is created by minerals: magnesium, potassium, sodium, and zinc. These aren't just nutrients, they're the conductors of your body's internal electricity. Without them, your cells can't communicate, your muscles can't relax, and your blood can't flow freely. It's like trying to run a high-performance engine with a dead spark plug. No matter how much fuel you pour in, you're not going anywhere. Now, here's where the contrast really hits home. When you were younger, your body was flush with minerals. You got them from fresh foods, your gut absorbed them efficiently, and your kidneys kept everything in perfect balance. But as the years go by, that balance starts to slip. Your digestive system doesn't pull minerals from food as well. Your kidneys become less precise, sometimes flushing out the good stuff along with the bad. And your diet, let's be honest, probably isn't as mineral-rich as it once was. Processed foods, stress, medications, even just the natural aging process, all chip away at your mineral reserves. The result? You can drink all the water you want, but without minerals, it's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. Your cells stay thirsty, your blood gets thicker, and your energy never quite reaches full charge. That's why so many men over 60 feel like they're running on empty, even when they're doing everything right. It's not your fault. It's just a missing piece of the puzzle that nobody told you about, until now. Let's talk about the symptoms. Maybe you've noticed your skin is drier than it used to be. Maybe your joints ache, your muscles cramp, or you get dizzy when you stand up too fast. Maybe your sleep isn't as deep, or your mind isn't as sharp. These are all signs of what I call electrical dehydration. It's not just about water, it's about the charge that makes water work. And the older you get, the more important that charge becomes. But here's the breakthrough: you can restore that charge, starting today. And it doesn't take a radical overhaul, just a smarter approach to hydration. Let's break down the 4 key minerals your body needs, why they matter, and how to add them to your daily routine. First up, magnesium. If there's one mineral that deserves a standing ovation, it's this one. Magnesium is the ultimate relaxer. It tells your blood vessels to open up, your muscles to let go, and your nerves to calm down. Without enough magnesium, your body stays tense, inside and out. Your arteries constrict, your blood pressure rises, and your circulation slows to a crawl. That's why so many men over 60 feel tight, restless, or just plain worn out. The fix? Add magnesium to your water. Not the cheap stuff from multivitamins, but a high-quality, absorbable form like magnesium glycinate or citrate. Just half a teaspoon in your morning glass can make a world of difference. You'll feel your system wake up, not with a jolt, but with a calm, steady energy that lasts all day. Next, let's talk sodium. Now, I know what you've heard: cut back on salt, it's bad for your blood pressure. But here's the nuance nobody tells you. It's not salt itself that's the problem, it's the type of salt. The sodium in processed foods is stripped of its natural companions. It's just pure sodium chloride, and it throws your system out of balance. But natural salts, like Himalayan pink salt or unrefined sea salt, contain a spectrum of trace minerals that help your body use water the right way. Sodium is the gatekeeper. It decides whether water gets into your cells or just passes right through. Without enough, you're stuck in a cycle of drinking and peeing, never really feeling hydrated. The solution? Add a tiny pinch of real salt to your water, just enough to tip the balance. You won't taste it, but your cells will thank you. Now, let's bring in potassium, the unsung hero of hydration. Potassium is the balancer. It works hand in hand with sodium to keep your cells charged and your blood pressure steady. Too much sodium without enough potassium and your system gets overcharged, tense, jittery, and prone to high blood pressure. Too little and your energy drops, your muscles cramp, and your heart has to work overtime. The problem is, most men over 60 don't get nearly enough potassium from their diet. Even if you eat your veggies, absorption drops with age. That's why I recommend a potassium-rich electrolyte powder, low in sugar, high in minerals, mixed into your water after exercise or in the evening. It's a simple step that can transform your hydration from the inside out. And finally, zinc. This is the mineral most men overlook, but it's absolutely critical for strength, stamina, and hormonal health. Zinc is the commander of your body's hormone army. It keeps testosterone levels stable, supports your immune system, and protects your prostate. Without enough zinc, your drive fades, your recovery slows, and your body just doesn't feel as strong. The fix? Liquid zinc drops. They're easy to absorb, gentle on your stomach, and just a few drops in your midday water can make a noticeable difference in your energy and focus. So, let's put it all together. Imagine starting your day with a glass of water that actually wakes up your system, relaxing your blood vessels, opening up your circulation, and charging your cells with the minerals they crave. Imagine feeling steady energy all day, not the roller coaster of highs and crashes. Imagine sleeping deeper, recovering faster, and feeling that quiet confidence return, not because you're chasing youth, but because you're giving your body what it needs to thrive at any age. This isn't theory. It's what I see every day in my practice. Men who were tired, foggy, and frustrated suddenly find themselves waking up with purpose, moving with ease, and, yes, enjoying stronger performance in every area of life. And it all starts with upgrading your water. But I know what you're thinking, Doc, this sounds great, but how do I actually do it? How do I make this a habit, not just another thing to try and forget? That's exactly what we're going to cover next. I'll walk you through a simple, 3-step daily routine that takes less than 5 minutes, fits into any schedule, and delivers real, lasting results. No pills, no complicated prep, just smarter hydration, every single day. Before we dive into the step-by-step plan, take a moment to check in with yourself. How do you feel right now? Are you energized, focused, and ready for anything? Or are you running on autopilot, just getting through the day? If you're ready for a change, you're in the right place. Because the next part is where the transformation really begins. Let's make this real. You don't need a PhD in nutrition or a cabinet full of supplements to get started. You just need a glass, a few key minerals, and a willingness to try something new for 3 weeks. Because the truth is, the most powerful changes in health come from the simplest habits, done consistently, with intention. So here's your 3-step daily mineral hydration plan, designed specifically for men over 60 who want more than just survival. You want to thrive. Step 1, the morning blood flow kickstart. As soon as you wake up, before coffee, before breakfast, fill a tall glass with fresh water. Add half a teaspoon of magnesium glycinate powder, this is your relaxer, your circulation opener. Then, add a tiny pinch of Himalayan pink salt or unrefined sea salt. Stir it slowly, take a deep breath, and drink it with purpose. This isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about sending a signal to your body, it's time to wake up, time to flow, time to perform. You'll notice, even after a few days, that your mornings feel lighter. Your mind is clearer. Your muscles are less stiff. And your energy doesn't spike and crash, it rises and holds steady. Step 2, midday hormone and immune support. Around lunchtime, when most men start to feel that familiar slump, reach for another glass of water. This time, add a few drops of liquid zinc. It's tasteless, but the effect is profound. Zinc is your hormone protector, your immune system's secret weapon, and your body's quiet commander. With this simple step, you're not just hydrating, you're fueling your drive, your focus, and your resilience. You'll find that your afternoons are less foggy, your mood is more stable, and your body feels ready for whatever the day throws at you. Step 3, evening circulation rebalance. After dinner, or after your evening walk or workout, finish your day with one more tall glass of water. Mix in half a scoop of a potassium-rich electrolyte powder. Look for one that's low in sugar but high in minerals. This is your balancer, your recovery booster, your sleep enhancer. Potassium works with magnesium to relax your blood vessels, steady your heartbeat, and help your body recharge overnight. You'll sleep deeper, wake up more refreshed, and notice that your recovery, whether from exercise or just a long day, is smoother and faster. That's it. 3 simple steps. Morning magnesium and salt, midday zinc, evening potassium. No pills, no complicated routines, just a smarter way to hydrate. And here's the best part, the benefits build over time. In the first week, you'll notice you're not as dry or groggy in the morning. By week 2, your energy holds steady all day. By week 3, your blood flow feels smoother, your skin looks fresher, and your sleep is deeper. For many men, circulation, down there, quietly improves, too. That morning strength you thought was gone. It starts to return. But let's be honest, this isn't magic. It's not about turning back the clock or chasing lost youth. It's about restoring what time and modern life have quietly taken away. Most of what we call aging is really just depletion, your body running low on the minerals and signals that keep it connected and alive. When you restore that balance, your system wakes up. Your heart pumps with less strain. Your brain focuses with less noise. Your muscles relax instead of locking up. Even your mood evens out, less anxious, more grounded, more present. Because when your cells are fully charged, your whole body feels safe again. That's when vitality returns. That's when confidence shows up, not from ego, but from calm, physical certainty. And here's something else you'll notice, clarity. You'll start to hear what your body's been trying to tell you for years. Hydration isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about communication. Every mineral you drink sends a message to your heart, your nerves, your hormones. And that message is simple. We're connected again. You'll realize you were never losing your power, you were just running on a weak signal. These minerals strengthen that signal. They turn hydration into electricity, and electricity into life. So don't look for instant miracles. Look for gradual awakenings, the quiet kind that make you say, I feel different today. Because that's how real restoration happens. Not in one big leap, but through small, consistent moments of care. And now that you know what your body is capable of, let's talk about how to make this transformation last. The key isn't just what you drink today, it's what you choose to keep doing every single day from now on. This is about building a foundation, not chasing a quick fix. Think of your morning glass of water. Now, it's not just water. It's a signal to your entire system, wake up, flow, heal, perform. Magnesium helps you relax and open your circulation. Sodium lets your cells drink deeply. Potassium balances every heartbeat and nerve impulse. And zinc protects your hormones, your prostate, and your masculine edge. For simple minerals. 3 small steps. 1 powerful transformation. You don't need to chase youth. You just need to give your body the spark it's been missing. Because even past 60, you are not running out of life, you are waking it back up. So here's what I want you to do. Tomorrow morning, fill a glass of water. Add your half teaspoon of magnesium glycinate. Add a pinch of real salt. Take a slow breath and drink it like a man who's taking back control of his body. Then keep going. Add your zinc at lunch. Add your potassium at night. Do it for 21 days, just 3 weeks. Watch what happens. You'll see your energy shift. You'll feel lighter, calmer, stronger. You'll wake up before your alarm with purpose again. Because what you're doing isn't small. You're not just hydrating. You're recharging the current that drives your heart, your mind, and your masculinity. And when you share that energy with your partner, your family, your world, they'll feel it, too. Gentlemen, aging doesn't mean slowing down. It means evolving. And when you master your hydration, you master that evolution. If this message resonated with you, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Real men lift each other up. And before you go, I want to know in the comments, which mineral are you adding to your water first? Magnesium for calm energy, zinc for strength and drive, potassium for balance, or maybe all 3. Tell me below, I read every single comment. And if you've got a question about your health, drop it there, too. I'll be answering them in upcoming videos.